Hey, travel lovers, how are you? I am Mike Patterson, aka Mike the Travel Lover, and I am starting. This is my very first episode for my podcast. And this episode, we're going to cover different promotions or promos that some of the cruise lines have right now, currently have. And also, we're going to talk about a few of the resort brands or companies that you can book resorts through, all-inclusive resorts through, and some of the promos that they have with these particular companies. And I also have a special gift that there's a company I came across. I went to a travel and adventure show in Washington, D.C. a couple weeks ago. And there's a company that is, I just have so much to say about this company because I think it's very innovative, very creative. And the name of the company is called Go Be Sleeves. Now, all I'm going to show you right now is this right here. This right here. And with this particular company and next week actually, I will have the co-founder, or I'm going to have the CEO of the company, and she's going to talk about their particular company and how they started and the purpose for Go Be Sleeves, which I'm going to test this out. I'm going to test this out in a couple of weeks when I actually go to Cancun, Mexico, and these are basically sleeves for your trays on your on airplanes. And so I'm just giving you a little snippet of it, and their information will be, I'll post it in the description so you can check out their website. But if you want to know more, stay tuned. Definitely stay tuned for next week's episode where, like I said, I will be interviewing not only just this particular company, but about 2 or 3 other companies that's related around travel that might be something interesting that you may want to look at. You have this particular company that deals with the tray sleeves, and then I have another company that actually can pack your luggage. So if you are extremely busy or you're a business person and you just don't have enough time to be able to pack your bags, which a lot of people are extremely busy these days, there is a company. Right now, they're only in the DC area, and they are willing to travel. I forget how many miles, but I think it might be like a 50-mile radius where they are willing to travel and will pack your luggage. And like I said, they will be on as well to talk about their particular company and their services. So it's a lot of great things that I'm looking forward to be able to provide for you all, to continue to watch my page. I mean, there's so much on the plate. Let's see what's going on for the month of March. For the month of March, we have, today I'm going to go over the promos. Next week, I have this special guest with these particular companies to talk about their services and what they can do for you as a consumer. And then at the end of this month, me and my family will be going to the American Dream Mall in New Jersey, and we're going to shop till we drop. Maybe not shop till we drop, but we're going to do some shopping. They also have an indoor theme park. They also have the largest indoor water park in the United States. I think also North America as well. And then I'm going to go to one of my favorite places to eat. And I mean wings, and they have other good food as well, but it's BBQ's, Dallas Barbecue in Times Square in New York City. So stay tuned for that as well. I will be doing some reviews in regards to that as well. But without further ado, let's get into these promos. And I forgot to mention, please like and subscribe to my channel, Mike the Travel Lover, on YouTube. And also make sure you hit that notification bell so that every time that I am posting a new video that you also get the alert so that you can check out what I have in store for you all, and welcome. And I'm going to welcome all of you with open arms to my travel lovers family. So that's what you all are. You all are my family, my travel lovers family, and I'm looking forward to be able to share a lot more content with you. Let me give you a little background. I have been a travel advisor for almost 9 years. I've been traveling. I am 36 years old. I've been traveling ever since I was little, and I just have a love for travel. I have a love for giving back to people. I've started out really pretty big on Facebook with different Facebook groups. I also have, across all the social media platforms, I have a Mikethetravellover. So I have Mikethetravellover on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and then of course here on YouTube as well, or wherever you're watching, you will be able to see this video. But like I said, I love being able to give back. I love to travel. I love the feeling of being able to go to different places, experience different cultures, and to be able to just get away. We work so much, or I work so much, so, and I'm really grateful, and I'm thankful to be able to have the opportunity and the time to be able to get away and to be able to create content and to be able to share that content with you all, so that it could be more helpful for you when you're taking your vacation or a short trip or a business trip or wherever you're trying to do. Hopefully this will become helpful for you. And then the special guests that I will be having on my podcast and what I will be sharing onto my social media platforms and on the YouTube channel as well are just going to be able to provide even more pertinent information when it comes to travel. I mean, I'm going to have special guests that work for different travel suppliers. I will have some travel advisors on here. I will have some special guests as well on here from different companies that's evolved around travel, such as different tour operators. There's a lot in store for this podcast, and with your viewing this, it just hopefully I continue to gain more followers, grow my audience, be able to become one of those top tier travel content creators and be able to give you the best of the best. So I'm starting off small here. I'm starting off small, but my goal is to be able to hopefully affect you all in a positive way and be able to share this information, which I already have been doing, but now I'm going to put all this content together onto a video and be able to share it with you all. So it's going to be the content where I'm editing and I'm putting together videos, and there's also going to be times where I'm also doing live videos as well. That you'll be able to kind of see that, and then we'll be able to interact. But I got to get to 1,000 subscribers to be able to do so. So hopefully, please tell your family and friends to be able to come over to YouTube and make sure you like and follow my page, and welcome to this travel lover's journey. And I cannot wait. So without further ado, like I said before, let's get this started. All right. So first up, we have Carnival Cruise Line. And right now it is the 14th, and there are several different deals that are ending actually today. So I'm not going to really go over those particular deals that's going over today, but there is a deal that ends at it actually ends on the 31st of March, and it's the Carnival's birthday month savings sale. And so, like I said, you can book under this particular promotion on this rate until the end of the month for sailings through August, any sailings from now to August of 2024. And you can book individual rates with this. And also, if you have a group, you can book the rates within your group as well. And, you know, something that you can benefit from as far as these lower rates. And the lead rates for 2 to 5 nights is $259 per person. And then for 6+ nights is $509 per person. So, that's typically going to be the interior and inside staterooms, those rooms with no windows. And then the pricing is going to go up from there. And of course, you got to add in your taxes and port fees. But the starting rates for 2 to 5 nights, or 2 to 5 days is $259. And then for 6+ days is $509 per person. So that ends the end of this month for any sailings all the way up to August of 2024. And that's Carnival's birthday month savings sale. All right, next up is Royal Caribbean International. And let's talk about their current deals right now. So right now they have a Rise to Vacation 30% off every guest. It's a March offer. It ends the end of this month as well, just as similar to what Carnival has, and it's basically 30% off. It's really, really simple as far as that. It's just 30% off of every single guest on sailings departing on or after April 1st of 2022. Now, they also do have a Crown and Anchor Society bonus. The booking window is, you have to book by the end of this month, and it's for all sailings on or after April 1st of 2022. And when you book, you must make sure that you add your Crown and Anchor number, and then the level to receive this particular bonus is you must be gold and above to be able to receive this bonus. And it says offer details is $50 to spend at sea for 6 nights or longer, or $25 to spend at sea for 5 nights or less. So basically that's like onboard credit. So 6 nights or longer, you will receive $50 to spend at sea, and then it's $25 if it's 5 nights or less. And then if you have any FCC or if you have a future cruise certificate and you make sure you want to be able to utilize that, you want to utilize that before the end of this month, because they have an FCC kicker promotion, and you must book, like I said, at the end of this month, and your sailing must be by December 31st of this year. So you must redeem your FCC on a new booking made between March 1st and the 31st of this year, on a sailing on before December 2022. And this is what they will give you: $100 to be able to spend at sea. It says onboard credit will be applied on the back end up to 2 weeks after this FCC redemption, and it's applicable for all rate programs. So that's on top of the rate programs that you have. You can do the FCC kicker, which will give you those extra onboard credit, which is $100. So, and doesn't say any type of length or anything like that. So it seems like this FCC can be combined with another offer. So if you have the FCC offer, and then you also have the Crown and Anchor bonus, it looks like you can receive, if it's a 6-night or longer cruise, and you can receive about $150 of onboard credit. And or if it's a shorter cruise, then you can essentially receive about $125. So make sure that you are checking that out, that you can combine both of them, and you can potentially get extra onboard credit by booking before the end of this month. And so that's basically it for Royal Caribbean. All the other deals with Royal Caribbean actually has ended a couple days ago. So we're about to go on to our next cruise. All right, so our next cruise line is Norwegian Cruise Line, and boy, do they have a lot of promotions. They have a lot. So let me go through this list right now, and let's talk about Norwegian Cruise Line's promotions. So they have a Norwegian free at sea, get up to 5 free offers. So when I say up to 5, that means that for a limited time, no matter what stateroom that you have, an interior, ocean view, or a balcony, a suite, the Haven, you get to choose up to 5 offers. Now, you may say, okay, what are these offers? So the offers are free open bar. You get your free open bar. That's one offer. Free specialty dining, free excursion credit, free Wi-Fi, and free extra guests. So let me break it down to you. So the free open bar is basically their ultimate beverage package. The only thing you have to pay with that are the taxes in regards to, or the service charges in regards to the free open bar. As far as the free specialty dining, then the only thing you have to do is pay the service charges for that as well. Both of those service charges does not equal up to the cost of how much it will actually be if you did not purchase the open bar or the specialty dining with this particular offer or this offer. Their free excursions is basically whatever your itinerary is, you will get a $50 per port excursion credit that you must book through Norwegian Cruise Line, and then we'll give that to you, and it's per stateroom. And then free Wi-Fi, you'll have up to about $200 with the internet package for that. And then the free extra guest is it's a save up to about $1,000 with free third and fourth guests, and there's particular dates on that. So you want to make sure you check out the promo and see the dates for that. Let's keep going. So on top of that, not only can you get the free 5 offers, you can also get 70% off of the second guest. And for this particular promo, the 70% off the second guest ends March 17th. March 17th, that promo ends. You can also do buy airfare for first guest, and the second guest flies free for select 4-day cruises. So make sure that you go to that promo and you look at those particular cruises to see if that second guest flies free is available for your cruise. And you can book that. Well, it depends. It really doesn't have an end date on here. Let me see, just make sure I'm giving you all the right information. Yeah. And then there's some, let's see what some other promos are. Buy first guest, get the second guest free, ocean views and above on select cruises. This promo is available until April 30th of 2022. And let's see, there's two for one deposits, so 50% reduced for club balcony suites and below for the deposits. That ends June 30th of this year. And I think that's it for Norwegian Cruise Line when it comes to the different promotions. So if you have never cruised a Norwegian Cruise Line is really good with these promotions. I mean, you can get 5 offers, 5 amenities, and you can add that to your cruise, and you can save a significant amount of money by choosing up to 5. That means that you can choose 1 out of the 5, you can choose 2 out of the 5, 3 out of the 5, 4 out of the 5, or you can choose all 5 of those particular offers if everything is applicable for the cruise that you're trying to do. All right, so now that I went over our Carnival Cruise Line, we did the Royal Caribbean. I just talked to you about Norwegian Cruise Line. That's it for the cruise lines for the day. I will go over next time. I'll go over the promotions in a couple of weeks. I definitely will go over Disney, MSC, Virgin Voyages. I'll go over some current promotions at the particular time for them. But I didn't want this to be a really, really long video and all you're hearing about different promotions, which you may want to hear. Let me know if you want to hear about promotions, and I can definitely make this something to where I can add this to my other episodes that I will be having coming up, so that you all know what the current promotions and rates are going for these different cruise lines. So without further ado, let's head over and talk about all-inclusive resorts. This is for all you people. You may not want to cruise, and you're looking for some deals, right? You're looking for some offers, and so I'm going to solely focus on a couple different areas. I will do some more areas a little bit at another time, but I'm going to focus on 3 main areas. I'm going to focus on, for one, I'm going to focus on a couple resorts, or a couple for Cancun area, Mexico area. So it'll be Mexico, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, and then Jamaica. All right. Let's talk about some deals for some resorts. I mean, it's spring break time. I don't know what's going on. You guys need to start booking. These flights are high. Man, that's just a whole nother conversation that I will have. But I can tell you right now, it is very important, I think, that for many of you that want to travel during this time period, to book ahead of time. The flight pricing has been, ever since last year, a lot of people think that it's this year, and everything that's going on with the economy and things that's going on over in Russia and Ukraine is not. The pricing for flights and packages, vacation packages have been going up steadily since the summer of last year. And it's a combination of, obviously, they're trying to recoup money, these different airline companies and resorts and things like that. But it's also, too, the demand. The demand is there. And so I think I saw today somewhere, I forget where I saw that, but I think today was the 2nd or 3rd busiest day since the pandemic started. So I think, and that was today, I think I read that today. So the demand is there. The demand is there. People are wanting to travel. And so it's important for you all. If you all think that yesterday's price is today's price, you are sadly mistaken. So that's where a lot of people, a lot of my clients, my potential clients, I'm trying to explain to them is try to book now, lock in pricing. Even if you have to lock in just your resort portion, which is typically a lower deposit, or even if you could do the combo where it's the flight and the resort, try to lock that in with that lower deposit, which here's a little promo for myself, is that if you're looking for a travel agent or travel advisor like myself, if you don't have one, you can always reach out to me and I can be able to help you out. If not, reach out to your travel advisor and say, hey, what deals do you have going on? What is the pricing like for whatever time frame that you're trying to travel? And they would try to work obviously, good travel agents, travel advisors will do their very best to give you the best deals possible around your budget. So let's talk about Cancun. Now, I reside in Maryland. I'm closer to the Baltimore area, so I'm going to give you some of the starting pricing from Baltimore, but there are a lot of other cities around the country that have deals. I'm not going to go through all of them because it's just too much, and I'm using this one particular company. Like I said, if you want more details, please reach out to me. But if not, so for Baltimore, so there's some 3 nights all-inclusive plus round-trip airfare deals from Baltimore for the Cancun area. That's what we're going to focus on. We're going to do Cancun, we'll do Jamaica, and then we'll do Punta Cana. And so you have the Dreams Sands Cancun Resort and Spa. That is in the hotel zone area of Cancun. They have some winter spring deals starting at $618 per person, and that deal will last until April the 30th. And then they also have some summer deals, which is starting with 5 nights for $889. The dates are travel is from May 1st to June 30th or July 1st to August 31st. Those are the dates for the summer deals for Dream Sands. And the deal is basically up to 61% off. Kids stay, play, and eat free at Dream Sands Cancun and Spa. Then you have another resort is the Rio Palace Costa Mejedas. That's a little bit north of the Cancun area, Cancun hotel zone, and also the airport as well. It is I would consider this to be like a moderate resort, but it's a palace resort. So with the Rio brand, this would be the top-notch resort within the Rio brand. And Costa Mejedas is a very beautiful area. It's an up-and-coming area also of the Cancun area. Like I said, is north of Cancun, and they have up to 45% off. They have winter spring deals because technically it's still winter. So they have 3 nights starting at $745 per person. Now into April 30th for that particular. And now, when I say now to April 30th, that's when you have to travel. Also, there's summer deals for 5 nights, $916 per person for dates of May 1st to June 30th, and then $1149 per person for July 1st to August 31st. And this is not just hotel only. This is hotel and your round trip airfare, and also your round trip transportation would be included. So, and remember, these are from starting rates. So the lowest possible room would be what I'm giving you right now. Another hotel, which I'm only going to give you, this is the last one, is Planet Hollywood Adult Scene. This is an adults only resort. This is also, even though it says Planet Hollywood Adult Scene Cancun, this is also in Costa Mejedas. This is north of the Cancun hotel zone and also the airport area. They also, what they're offering is a $500 resort credit, and their deals is for 3 nights for travel dates between now and April 30th. They have their starting rate is $819 per person. For summer deals, they have 5 nights deals from $1,059. You must travel between May 1st and June 30th, and then you also have $1,295 per person for dates July 1st through August 31st for 5 nights. That's some of the deals for Cancun. And then next we're going to go over to Jamaica. And so let's look at some of the deals in Jamaica. Let's check out to see what they have. Secrets, wow. Orchid, Montego Bay. This is this brand is luxury, adults only, and you basically stay at 1 and you play at 3. Put it that way. You're in a complex with 3 other resorts. You have Secret St. James, and then you also have Breathless Resorts. And by you staying at any of these resorts, you have access to all of them. So you're able to go and utilize their pools, some of their restaurants, and so basically you're paying a price for 1, but you have access to 2 other resorts as well. So they are offering $200 in resort coupons. They also have a winter spring deal. So between now and April 30th, $11.99 per person. And then the summer deals is same dates, $14.99 per person, May 1st to June 30th, and then July 1st to August 31st is $19.85 per person. Like I said, this particular resort is a luxury resort. This is a more top-notch resort, so the price is a little bit more because their service will be a lot better. All right, that's a few of the one of the deals with Jamaica. Let's try one more. We have Iberostar Rose Hall Beach. Now the Iberostar is in a complex as well. There are 3 resorts. This is the lower price resort. Out of the 3, they have the Rose Hall Beach, then you have the Rose Hall Suites, and then you have the Grand Iberostar, and that Grand Iberostar is adults only. But we're going to talk about the Rose Hall Beach. So if you have a family looking for something that's a little bit lower price than the other 2, then the Iberostar Rose Hall Beach is where you want to go. They're offering 35% off of rates. So 3 nights starting at 8 from now to April 30th for travel dates. Starting rate is $8.59 per person. Summer deals 5 nights, $9.99 for May 1st to June 30th, and then $14.99 per person for July 1st to August 31st. So that's another resort for Jamaica. And then we're going to go to Punta Cana. Punta Cana is another popular location. So they have a couple of resorts here too. Grand Palladium Punta Cana Resort and Spa, massive complex with Grand Palladium. Well, I think it's about four resorts there. It's massive. It's massive. I've sent clients to this complex and they absolutely love this complex. So once again, this is Grand Palladium Punta Cana Resort and Spa, up to 45% off, and they're offering a $1,500 resort credit. And these all-inclusive packages with round-trip flights, like I said, this is from Baltimore, and their 3 nights for the winter spring deal is $713 per person up until April 30th for the travel date, and then from May 1st to June 30th for 5 nights is $768 per person, which is, I think that's a great deal. And then $1,235 per person really jumps up higher from travel dates of July to August 31st. So that's Grand Palladium Punta Cana. And then you have Royalton Punta Cana Resort and Casino. They're offering a $300 resort credit. Kids and teens stay, play, and eat free. So with this particular offer, a lot of times people see kids and teen stay, play, eat free, and they're like, oh my goodness, I have, it might be you and your significant other, and then you have one child. With this particular offer, it says kids and teens. So most likely you need to have 2 children. One who is a child who's not a teenager, and then the other child is a teenager to be able to receive these discounts. But they're offering 3 nights, $789 per person for now to April 30th. 5 night from $915 per person for May 1st to June 30th, and then $1348 for July 1st to August 31st. And then a very popular, Grand Palladium and Royalton, they're both are family friendly resorts. Now I'm offering, or I'm going to cover an adults only luxury party atmosphere. If you want to party, you want to have a really good time, Breathless Resorts, anywhere you go, they're known for having luxury, really good food, great service, and the party atmosphere is always there's always something going on with Breathless. And so with this one in Punta Cana, this particular Breathless Resort is the largest Breathless Resort out of any of the locations. Now they do have locations in Jamaica. That one I think is the smallest. If it's not that, it might be the one in Cabo. And they also have a really good one in Riviera Cancun, which is not too far from the airport in Cancun. That one is a really good one as well that you may want to try out too. So but now they're offering a $200 resort credit there. And once again, like I said, this is luxury, so the rates is going to be a little bit higher because you will be getting more for your stay, and the service should be top notch. So for 3 nights, it's $899 per person now into April 30th. Summer deals for 5 nights, it's $11.15 per person for May 1st to June 30th, and then $15.22 per person for July 1st to August 31st. Those were the starting rates. So that was a lot. That was a lot. Hopefully you were able to hear some of the resorts that there are some deals that these resorts do have. But like I said, now is the time to book your travel, especially when it comes to these all-inclusive resorts, because I literally paid about $750, about close to $800 for a round trip flight just for myself for April. And so that just gives you an idea. So one thing that can happen is, like I said, the lower deposits, and then you can pay over time. I think that is a really good thing to do, to consider, is the payment arrangement, so that you can pay over time if you can't afford the total amount at once. So like I said, reach out to your travel advisor, or if you don't have one and you'd like to utilize it myself, I am a travel advisor, and I could be able to help you with finding different deals for wherever you're trying to go and try to fit it around your particular budget. So one of the things that I am going to be doing is in a couple of weeks, or at the beginning of April, which I will talk a little bit more, I think in the next week or two, is that I will be going to Cancun and staying at a Royalton Chic Suites. It's a adults only resort, but I also will have the opportunity to tour about right now I think it's about 6. So I might get to 8. So I might have about 8 resorts where I will be touring. I'll be able to see the different rooms. I'll see the different areas of each of these resorts. And then I'm going to do a big review. I'm going to have a lot of videos and a lot of content that we'll be sharing across all my platforms so that you can be able to see. So just make sure you guys, once again, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can receive the alerts. And once again, thank you so much for watching. I am Mike the Travel Lover. Make sure you come over to Instagram, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Facebook, and thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next week.